GGO TV. GGO TV.
Country people, una well done. Una welcome to GGM TV, the Ogbonge TV station when they give una Ogbonge news story as it dey happen and as it dey hot.
GGO TV.
The situation is to say Oshiomhonle. Oshiomhonle wanted me, Philip Shaibu, to join him, knowing fully well that I am closer to the members elect as at that time and members of the State Assembly, because I spent 8 years in the House of Assembly here and I spent about 18 months in House of Rep, and I have goodwill among the legislature because of my own style. And he wanted me to help him to use this same member when they are elected to remove the governor and for me to be the governor. And I say no, that it is not my push, it's not my will, it's not my nature to betray. If I didn't betray him when he was NLC president, when I was NAS president, when I was offered money to get the Nigerian students out of the proposed strike, if I didn't betray him then, and I didn't betray him when I was chased with money and plot of land in Metama to sign an impeachment of Comrade Oshiomhonle when I was in the State Assembly, if I did not betray him, then I cannot betray my own governor. And I said I don't have those tendencies, and that I pleaded with Oshiomhonle. I knelt down to beg Oshiomhonle that this government is doing well, and the policies that we adopted during this time, we have taken that to the next level. I went on my knees to beg Oshiomhonle that if no matter what Obaseki will have done, which everything that I asked, all the questions I asked, flimsy excuses he was giving me, and I said when I could not hold something that Oshiomhonle had with the governor, I knelt down and I begged him. I said, I am your son. Why not, because of me, forgive? And Oshiomhonle said, now he has confirmed that I am now with the governor. And I stood up and I said, well, if you want to remove the governor, then you remove the governor and I. But you want to use me to chase the governor? No way. If the governor goes, I go. And that was how I departed from Oshiomhonle. And the truth is, I hate oppression. When Oshiomhonle was being oppressed, I fought on his side. I was injured. I was brutalized. My family were at risk. I threw my family from when I was attacked. Aya assassination. I was to be assassinated. Aya assassin came to my house, and the man that he is supporting as a candidate, Pastor Ezeyamo, was the one that sponsored Shaba and these characters to the House of Assembly quarters where I was living then as a member of the House. Shattered the house with guns. The cars that were in front of the house, the engine, I had to change them after that incident. I threw my family through the fence. My wife, my children, I threw them across the fence to the other compound, and that was how they were saved. All in the name to save Comrade from being impeached. So if I joined to fight that oppressive tendencies and those oppressors that wanted to get him out, which Ezeyamo was part of, I told him the same energy I used to fight on his side when he was being oppressed and when he wanted to be impeached, it's the same energy I will use to fight for the governor, because he has decided to replace his own oppressors with himself to now oppress another man. And that is why I became, because I hate oppression, that was why I became an activist.
You go! They don't, PDP don't give the umbrella to cover me. We waiting I see here today. Just one word was 4. I know say now around 10,644 PVC. I did this word. I don't check it. But the last election, only 4,500 that come out. This time, una must not give me not less than 7,000 of those 10,000. So, una go store to store, house to house. Make sure everybody bring PVC. So that when una vote September 19, nobody go there in doubt. Say, we are solidly behind this government. Yes. And that one will give me the strength to go wherever you go, yes, to go get the money if I take work for them. But here, before I go, I get one last message. I want to say, when I come back, or when I do this work, when I come back here, I want to see all of you. I want to see all of you. We stand for you. Because una safety, na my major worry. But it not be like say, una know say, this thing when they call COVID-19 today. This one when I wear, not be fashion, no. Not be fashion. Not to protect me and to protect you. If una, as we come like this, we lay this place, if one person gets this COVID, in the air, they repeat that for air, they stop it, you touch out. If one person gets, and when they close like this, and you know where mask, the other person go catch her. Not be say, when you catch her, you go die. Many young people, many women, when they get them, you know they worry them, they don't be like cold. But for people who are not well before, for people who are old, it will affect them very well. So when we wear this mask, now to protect other people, even if it's not to protect yourself. If you get old person for house, I beg you. My brother they say beg you. Don't let you wear face mask. So that you will not know if you not go affect the person when you love, when they house with you. So before I go, I want to assure them, say, this election of September 19, is not hard. Now, let us decide between evil and good. We won't go back to where we come from, or we won't go forward. If we won't go forward, PDP. If you want to go back, those other people. Una here? So, I beg una, September 19, they will not come out. Una don't worry. Then they shout, then they talk, say they will bring boys. They will come do, they will stop people. They will bring boys, come stop una. Does it bring boys down here? Una go vote. Una go count una vote. Una go take the vote to collation center. When they announce, they go take the picture, go put down for the internet. They say they want to bring another voter's card. Oh, they say they want to bring some people that side. When I leave them, I'm out the gate. Anybody will cross enter our state that day. We don't know each other for this world. We don't know each other. Any stranger will see one and hold them down. Police will come, the vigilante will come, will carry them, go back to the front. That's what I know. PDP! Excellency, I want to thank you for this inspiring message. I believe all those who are here will go home with the conviction that God must win. God must win. God must win. God must win. Thank you. God bless
Where our boss? Where? Who goes there? Who goes there?
Oshiomhonle Baba. Oshokare money marry Oyibo. Oyibo run away. Osho they cry. Oshiomhonle Baba. Oshiomhonle Baba. Oshokare money marry Oyibo. Oyibo run away. Osho.
They've destroyed generations of kids, left them on the streets, and they want to use these people to consume each other. They are not campaigning on what they can do because they have no records of what they've done. They know they will not win elections in this place. So what have they decided? Propaganda, lies, violence. They say they will come in, they will bring boys, they will come into those polling units, and they will make sure that our votes don't count. I wish them well. I wish them well. When I have all of you, let me see how they will come. You know, you will mobilize for yourselves.
Yes. 4 plus 4.
Nobody has monopoly of violence.
Yes.
If they want violence, we will show them violence.
Yes.
So if I see anybody, if you see anybody smashing any cars because my sticker or poster is in the car, let us know, and we will show that person that we're government. We will show them that we are in government. And I am governor, Philip is deputy governor. We are the only two who have immunity in this state.
Yes.
We are the only 2 people today who have immunity in this state.
Yes.
And I am sending a very clear warning. Very, very clear. If I find anybody misbehaving, no matter who you have been, I will arrest you and I will deal with you.
GGO TV. GGO TV.